and their resiliency, okay? Genesis was able to move from the beginning of the year to like the springtime last year, and then here we are not even a year later, not even a full calendar year later, and we're running another beautiful major event here in Northern California. This is dope.
Now that I'm seeing the pick here, I think, yeah, if I remember correctly, Enki is a traveling player. Um, a really solid Pikachu from what I remember correctly, but
Oh
we're
yeah,
about to see it
this is
here.
one of the best Pikachu's in the business, my friend. This is not a button check. Let's get it. This is actually the match here, friends. Now again, this is best of 3 right now, so both these two talented individuals still got a lot of time to figure it out. Okay, wait a minute. Infamous needs to figure out how we're gonna get back onto this stage. Very smart.
Wow.
He knew that back air was coming immediately. So
went
good.
for it, yeah.
I think that's like the difference maker between like a good Captain Falcon and a great Captain Falcon, knowing when to drift back and wait for the opponent's option before you decide to go for the immediate up B.
All right, man. Going into this game number 1, a rough matchup, not going to lie to you, but it's definitely possible. We've seen Captain Falcons make this matchup a possible reality before in the past. But missed that grab.
Yeah, I mean, once Pikachu throws out F Smash, it's kind of like Wolf's, where it's like, hey, if you aren't already there for the punish, you're already too late. It's like dealing with Ness's PK Thunder off stage. Like, if you are on time for it, you're too late. The only time that you can actually hit it is if you're early. So, unfortunately enough there, was able to, kind of escape through.
Yep, no lies being told from you. Gonna miss that down smash. Gonna punish with the up B. Get out of here. Reset neutral. Has him at the ledge yet again. The great positioning from Infamous to kind of get out of a lot of Pikachu's burst range zones. Trying to find something with the falling there.
They're gonna go for a back throw there that time. Up throw, not quite ready to cook. Using a lot of neutral special here now that the percents are a little high, and that's smart. Yes, you still have the frame data on Captain Falcon, but you have that looming threat of a possible trade. As you can see back here, is definitely a thing with Falcon at these higher percents. And if I'm Captain Falcon, I'll take a back air trade for whatever Pikachu's tossing out at dark red percents. But doesn't matter. Enki with a pretty sizable lead here right now, all things considered. Especially given how well they're starting to kind of, play the defensive game. A lot of retreating neutral specials, just making it hard for Infamous to approach.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Infamous struggling to find this kill here. Meanwhile, Enki can find a lot of low percent combos as soon as he finds one good opening. Still not quite enough to kill him here at the ledge. What's he going to find with it? Finally finds another back air to clean it up. One stock down a piece here from both our competitors.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. Getting it on with the aggression.
I mean, if there's ever a time to cook it up, it's definitely when Pikachu's floating above you. Okay, very smart for them to go right back to the ledge. That's actually not a bad spot to be. I mean, yes, you might think, okay, the combo is stopped, but that's okay. I still have positional advantage. Falcon down there, up tilt, a lot of just very solid options into keeping you in the corner. Okay, but I got neutral special, though, bro. I could get myself out of most situations. Okay, the up smash bait to the back air works probably on most characters, but Pikachu a little too quick for that.
All facts, no lie. Let's see what we can find here. But yeah, you can see a lot of back and forth for both our competitors. Both players not willing to give up an inch against each other. Seeing a lot of good interactions. Going to find some sort of thunder. No, come down aggressive, finds another thunder.
The presence of mind was there.
Kick.
Look, the presence of mind was definitely there, but the execution was just a little bit off. But it was just the right option on the wrong character. Pikachu's just a little too quick. But man, that would have been sick had that landed. Infamous certainly cooking with the right grease right now. But wait a minute, got himself cooked though. There's the down smash. Enki right now goes up, but we'll see for how long they can hold on to this lead. A lot of back airs are coming out here.
Finds the grab. The drag down. Yep, get out of my face with the Falcon dive. Something that Infamous loves to do to get himself out of tricky positions. But
standing jab. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, I'll take that. Probably best to let all the jabs fly out. We have a little bit of distance as opposed to going for a couple jabs. They shield it, they grab you, and then now you're done. Yes, there's the gentleman, though. Ain't nothing gentle about that, though.
Okay, 50-60%, not too bad of a position to be in if you're Infamous. Definitely something he can bring back with a couple good interactions, but really not getting the Raptor boost there, surprisingly. Oh, so close, just a little bit off the mark there. Trying to find something with the F smash. Yeah, one really strong hit confirmed from Infamous to kind of take this set. But wow, Enki's doing such a great job just keeping him out of the corner. Yeah, look at these punishes. The jab blocker should be enough. No, didn't get the sweet spot.
They still got some good percent. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And look, he knows. Look, man, when
nowhere
you're
to go.
off stage, you're going to try to drift and to try to wait as much as possible. I mean, that's just some old, fatality stuff. Like, remember back in Smash 4, he would drift, and I'd be like, there ain't no way he's going to make it
Yep.
And he just like outdrifts Bayonet in there with the gunshot animation, everything, was able to get through it. But unfortunately enough, when you're up underneath the ledge, it's a little bit different of an opportunity there. So I can't say that Infamous played bad. I think all things considered in that matchup, like he played very well and was still able to bring it close. He let Enki press buttons. Like, hey, Pikachu's going to press buttons on me. I'm going to struggle. But when his percents are high, he's going to struggle to kill me.
Yeah.
Right? That's just due to like his strength. He just doesn't have it. I'm going to now start tossing out buttons. We start to see a lot of like up airs. We start to see a lot of backers. And now Infamous like, let's trade. If I'm going to put percent on, I'm down to put a little percent on the board for myself.
Yeah.
But Enki's still able to close that one out, just playing to Falcon's weaknesses. We'll see what game 2 brings us.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, here in the matchup, as a rule of thumb, right, Falcon does have to play on the back foot a little bit. A lot of the options that he wants to go for are coming off of the table. We did see that Raptor Deuce whiff just due to Pikachu being Pikachu. We did see a lot of like falling back airs whiff just because of Pikachu's size in general. Just a lot of rough things that Falcon does have to deal with. Got to be a little bit more precise than Enki does. And then there's also the offstage game that we did see to close out that game number 1. Definitely a lot more that he has to play around with. We did see some good adaptations from Infamous, a lot of uppies out of shield to get himself out of dodge in the corner. So definitely interesting to see what Infamous does here in game number 2. We're going into PS2. Let's get it.
Let's go ahead and run it up here, my friends. Game 2 here is upon us, and I can't call it quite yet, man. You know, I had certainly an idea going into this match. No disrespect to Infamous. Enki is just a very strong player playing a character that does good in this matchup, but Infamous showed me a little something there in that game 1, so
there's some life in there, absolutely.
All right, but oh my goodness, but 90%. We'll see for how long, though. That's right, 90% early on. And yes, I love that, this decision making, knowing to go for the high air dodge back onto the stage as opposed to going to the ledge, knowing that Enki was going to try to run off and go for fair. That's so smart.
But wow, Enki just putting on so much pressure here on the very first stock, 0 to 130. What's he going to do about it? Again, finds the drag down there, and that's such a good move against Falcon. If you're Pikachu, that's going to be the stock.
Yeah, that's ain't no mice trap here. He said, I am the trap, my friend. This is messed up.
Absolutely.
Okay, early on the forward air, of course, and now Enki has the lead and gets to kind of can kind of camp this match out a little bit, for lack of better terms. I get to, do a lot more, aerials on your shield for free. Because I know you're doing your damnedest to try to bring yourself out of this deficit. I can do a lot more retreating neutral specials now. I mean, this is exactly the position you want to be in if you're Enki. Off the mark with another up smash, get locked up.
Yeah, wow, the aggressive back here to come back onto the stage. But yeah, you're seeing so many nairs. Finds the knee. There you go.
That's OD.
Now you're cooking with fire. Infamous doing a much better job finding some of these hits, but that's the problem, though. He has to find them first. You're seeing a lot of up smashes with, but when he finds an up air string, that's when you're really going to start to capitalize. Starting to stomp the yard.
That's right.
Okay, looking for some sort of roll read.
Enki right now playing this one very safe. Great tech. Knows you got to tech versus Pikachu and Pichu.
Oh, so close to finding another up smash.
I got to be honest. If those up smashes would just connect in all the moments where they were supposed to, he would be in a good spot, and that's exactly where Infamous has found himself. 117% looking as strong as ever.
Oh, baby.
Huh? Okay.
Yes, that worked.
All righty, we'll take it. Enki, though, still with some great control here in the corner.
Yeah. Horrible position to be in if you're Captain Falcon. Goes for the high recovery, finds his way back, and cooking with fire, but no, the down smash is going to be just enough. Falcon being such a tall character, these confirms are going to connect forever on a high percent against him.
Now, wait a second. We talked about how great Enki has been at baiting out air dodge and stuff from Enki. We got to remember, Falcon can do that. He is the king of baiting air dodges.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gets the drag down there. Nothing off of the immediate dash attack. Just enough space right there to go for the run out back into the dash attack.
Grab him up. Let's get it. Has him in the corner now. Yeah, back air out of shield. Such a great option if you're Pikachu. If I'm Infamous, I'm trying to find center stage. Really, the grab just whiffed out of nowhere for no reason. Kind of the position you have to deal with. Some of the Pikachu stuff you have to just be aware of and just accept at times, right?
That's right.
Finds the grab out of the neutral get up yet again.
Okay, back here.
Throwing a lot of those out and Enki bringing it all the way back.
Look at the drift.
Yes, sir.
God damn.
There it is, the back air. Just barely enough, and the crowd popping up for their boy Infamous. Let's see who's going to go into game number 3. Infamous bringing it all the way back.
That was some crazy drift.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Not afraid. That's a scary position to be in. It can be really dangerous. You're kind of playing with fire if you go for those high drift uppies, but Infamous just so aware of what his character can and cannot do, where he can and cannot go. So shout out to him, and shout out to Enki for bringing that back after the very good early stock from Infamous in that second stock, right?
Yeah,
we're going to FD.
Facts. You know, we're just kind of seeing the duality of both of these two players. I think to speak more on Infamous's behalf, you know, it's not enough to just play Captain Falcon and know what you can do. Because Captain Falcon can blow up pretty much any character in the dang game. But as much as he can blow up, he's also a glass cannon depending on the matchup. And this happens to be one of them where he's really going to struggle versus Pikachu in those low percent situations. I think as things kind of trail on, you have to know your opportunities, you know, for striking. And I'm so glad you brought that up. Safe could certainly be said as well for Enki. I mean, there's a good chunk of the match where Enki is going to be Pikachu versus Falcon. I'm going to, you know, back air your shield. There's not going to be much you can do. But if you do not kill Captain Falcon, now he knows I have the opportunity to go for trades. And we've seen that very notably at the end of that last game. Final game here is upon his friends. It is still best of 3-time Infamous Enki. Let's get it.
Okay, we're going to Cannon City instead. Finds the Raptor boost early. That's huge. Okay.
Back air clean. Can I get another
combo.
one? Ah, there's the Nair. Okay, no up air this early on. We're just going to go for the Nairs to keep Captain Falcon's boots on the ground. We're going to keep dragging him down back on stage.
Finds the quick attack. Oh, look at that. The Tomahawk grab. Going for something huge here with the up smash. Uh-oh.
The drift! This is crazy!
Jesus Christ. But aggressive up B. Falcon dive to make it on the way back to stage. Let's see what he can find with it. Another grab. Wow. Enki just finding so many of these and finds the air dodge with the Thunder. Enki taking the first stock, but we got the kicks.
Kicks, man. The boots are out. Okay,
another back air, yep.
Okay, now wait a second. Caught in the corner here. Very smart. I think Enki thought he was going to go for the high jump to the platform, the drift back. His drift game has been so good. I would have probably went for the same thing, but nope. He said, I'm getting back onto solid ground. Whoa, my goodness.
The turnaround up there to put on a lot of pressure. Trying to find something off the ledge here. And now you see Enki start to be a lot more aggressive with his approaches, using a lot more quick attacks to mix up his timing against Infamous. And Infamous struggling to find some of these positionings and did not get the tech. 3 stocks to 1. Enki looking really posed to take this game number 3 against Infamous.
Enki is looking very dominant right now. I would have imagined, you know, just kind of slowing the match down in game number 2 wasn't working out for him. He knows once I get the lead, I got to just apply it thoroughly here, man, to the next 3 stocks. So dash attack still not enough to get rid of this pesky rat. Enki looking strong.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Jab. Gonna be enough.
Damn.
This is not out of the realm of possibility if you're Infamous, but he is playing with fire. He is playing on the back foot. He's going to need something huge. 1 or 2 good reads to make this even, but Enki has something to say about that. The up air.
Oh, no!
He should be able to make this back still. But the Thunder, oh my goodness, what coverage from Enki.
That is how you play to your character's strengths and your opponent's weaknesses. Right there. He said, you might be able to drift, but you ain't going to be able to outdrift all of this, man. One of these 10,000 hitboxes I can throw out are going to catch you, man. Beautiful stuff right there to both of those 2 players. Wow, that was clean.
That was absolutely great stuff from both our competitors. Enki going to make his way into the next side of the bracket. Shout outs to both players. Don't